Hey there, all you lovers of magical entertainment. My name is OTHMARIUS and welcome to my channel. Today I want to show you guys a super easy to do, self-working, but quite impressive card trick, which is basically idiot-proof. That's right. Although, you know they say, make it idiot-proof and some will make a better idiot. But not you, right? Now this trick is just a right for everyone who just wants to learn a card trick for fun. But it's also worth studying for everybody who wants to get a little bit deeper into card magic, which you will realize if you follow me along here, hopefully. All you need for this trick is just a deck of cards. Any deck will do, it doesn't even have to have all the cards in there. Also, you need one person that knows how to riffle shuffle a deck of cards. Now, it does not need to be a riffle shuffle in air, though there's absolutely no excuse for you guys not knowing how to do this, because I've got a very neat tutorial on this one up and running on my channel, so go check it out. Now, before we get started here and I show you how to perform this very trick, please watch the performance video first, because it's essential when it comes to learning magic, even if you just want to learn one or another trick, to always remember the sensation, the wonder, the astonishment of the effect. You have to be able to impersonate the magic when it's about to happen. Otherwise, you're gonna suck big time, even if you pull off the greatest of all stunts. So, click that link right now, opens up in another tab, watch the performance, and then come back right here. But be aware, it's an older video of mine, so don't expect too much. However, it should do the job. Now go, watch. Hey there, you came back. That's awesome. And me, I'm not wearing a cap anymore. I'm aware about that. This is how we roll. Any deck, anytime. And I brought my invisible friend here as a dummy for your spectator, because you are not even going to touch the deck performing this trick. Instead, you're going to give instructions, of course, to a spectator who knows how to do a riffle shuffle. This is a self-working card trick, which means you just have to follow the procedure correctly and it will work. So let me walk you through that, step by step. Well then, my invisible friend, would you please take now this deck of cards? Are you shitting me? Step number 1. Have the cards shuffled. Because shuffling cards in the performance of card magic is just common sense. And if you are an absolute beginner in card magic, you should start with the overhand shuffle, because that's just an amazing tool for a lot of card tricks. Step number 2. Have the deck cut now into 3 piles, and this can be totally random. It really doesn't matter. Just have them cut into 3 piles. Step number 3. Now blindfold yourself and turn around, or just turn around and skip the blindfolding, or just close your eyes. Anyways, point is that you are not going to see what the spectator is about to choose. Step number 4. Have a spectator now select one top card from one of the piles. Step number 5. Have the spectator memorize the card and also show the card to other members of the audience, so that no one can play you for a fool later on. Remember, you can't see any of this, and they will try to tear you apart any chance you give them, because they are animals. Step number 6. Have the spectator now replace the card, and we are rolling here with an ace of clubs onto any of those piles. It really doesn't matter which one it is, and you're not looking anyways. Step number 7. Have the spectator now turn this very card over with all cards face up. And step number 8. Have the spectator place this pile with all them cards face up onto one of the 2 other packs. And step number 9. Have the spectator place the remaining pile onto the construction. And finally, steps 10 and 11, the deck gets a neat riffle shuffle. Whoever wants to do this can do it, and a final table card. Et voila! The card is completely lost in the deck, and the performer who has just given instructions, most of the time probably standing with the back to the audience, has no clue where the card is in the deck. Does he? You bet so. Although the secret to that one feels kind of stupid. Because now you're going to take over control again after giving all the instructions performing this trick, and you will turn the deck around. That's very important. Turn it around and then spread it onto the table, which displays for a non-initiated spectator just a completely mixed up deck of cards. However, you will know how to read the signs. We are looking now for the longest row of face-up cards in the spread, and since that the two ends of the spread could be connected, picture a circle here, we find the pretty long row to my left growing even longer to my right, if that was a circle, which tells us that this card here is the selection, the ace of clubs, because the target card is always the first face-down card left to the longest row of face-up cards. The first face-down card left side from the longest row of cards face-up. Now, shall we see if that is actually true? Let's have a look here. And the card is the ace of clubs. Now, the really important thing here is that... What is this now? Seriously? The 1,500 subscriber special right now? Guys, I'm in the middle of explaining something. You know what? I fixed myself a coffee. You want one too? Very well. Coffee for everybody. Excuse me, please. So the final phase of this trick is all about the showmanship. It's all about how you fish the selection out of the spread. The presentation I did with the clicking sounds is just one example how to do this. A very funny one, however, because especially children or stoner become very adorable when they try to identify the differences between the clicking sounds. You don't know what I'm talking about right now? Well, maybe you should have watched the performance video. Here is one alternative of presenting the effect, which is also a great way of practicing the magician's choice. So, you have been through steps 1 to 11, you took over control again and turned the deck around just to spread the cards onto the table. Now, randomly choose 3 cards out of the deck with 1 card face up and 2 cards face down, of course 1 card being the selection. Okay? First, you get rid of the card face up by doing some face reading, okay? Is this your card? Oh, he has been blinking with his eyes 2 times. That's not his card. And then comes the magician's choice. Have the spectator choose one of the cards, and if he chooses the selection, well then, it's a miracle. If he doesn't choose the selection, well, just get rid of the card, and it's still a miracle. And there you have it. Now this is as easy as it gets, but that's not a bad thing. This trick enables you to concentrate, to focus 100% onto the presentation, onto your showmanship skills, which is one of the most underestimated things nowadays, which is a shame. Everybody supporting this channel, thank you so much. Your support really means a lot to me. It really does. Every like, every share, every comment just makes my day. So keep that good, awesome attitude up, and I keep on uploading great stuff that you hopefully like. You know the drill. You enjoyed watching this. Give it a like, share with friends, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Be sure, more magical stuff is going to be uploaded very soon. And, of course, you can never be sure what is real and what is not. And they're never coming back. It's a lot of dust on a blue screen. Nobody knows, but just right there is a punching, or it's a boxing sack. Like really, like can I punch it there? You know, when I'm frustrated about fucking it up. You know. Okay, that's it. Nobody's coming back. Jesus, fuck that tutorial. I'm going.